Here's a little training tip when you're training elbows. And elbows are an extremely powerful shot. When you use your hips, legs, everything, you get a lot of power into an elbow. But what I don't want you to do is I don't want you using the point of your elbow repetitively on a heavy bag or any other training surface. The reason is repetitive strikes at that point of the elbow can cause some damage and have arthritis and different ailments when you get older. Now, this was told to me by a guy that was way older than I am, and he was still training and training hard. And he recommended always using this flat part of the elbow for forward shots, or using the back of the elbow when you're coming in from behind. And by doing that, you can keep training for a long time. Now, I've been criticized when I wrote that before, and people saying, oh, you're a wimp, and calling me names because I don't want to repetitively hit the end of my elbow and have injuries and problems later on. Well, call me names, because when I'm 70 years old, 80 years old, I still want to be doing elbow shots on a heavy bag, and I want to be doing them without waking up with arthritis and not being able to use my arms for anything else. Because when we train, we should also be training so we can continue to train into our old age. So I want you to not use the tips repetitively on the heavy bag and cause injuries. Also, another little training tip for elbows is I want to make sure that you have your bones lined up. I see some people throwing elbows like this. That's not a good way with where your shoulder is. You want to have it in line so you don't cause shoulder damage as well. So make sure, and it doesn't matter, you can come up with it, you can come this way, you can come over the top with a downward elbow and still have the correct alignment. What we don't want is this kind of stuff, which I see some people doing, that you're not going to have power and it's not structurally sound with your shoulder. So train hard, learn to throw elbows because they're extremely powerful, but when you throw them and connect here. An example of how powerful they are, I was working security just a week ago at some MMA fights. The couple, they were clinched up like this and they're all in the clinch, and the guy went a couple good shots right on the guy's head. He was out. He just fell down. The fight was over. The guy won. So train hard, but train smart so you can keep training well into old age.